Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel, or welcome back to Judy Ndahi's channel. For the ones who are new here, for the ones who have already subscribed, thank you so much. May God bless you. For the ones who have not yet subscribed, kindly hit that subscribe button. Guys, you know I'm usually so happy because of the support you guys have shown me. May God bless all of you so much. For the ones who have subscribed, for the ones who have not yet, Mungu awabariki sana na msubscribe. So today I don't want to take a lot of time hapo kwa introduction na nini. I just want to go straight to the point why I am documenting this video today. And I feel like it's a special video because of the things that I'm going to be talking about. I feel like maybe there's someone I'll educate someone out there, or someone will learn something from this video today. So without wasting any time, it's a video regarding a 24-year-old. Actually guys, it's my birthday month. I'm so happy, I'm so excited. You know what, before April, I used to say, around last year huko Jan, I used to say, you know what, I'm so excited that I'm almost hitting 25, and now it's 1 week to my birthday, and I'm now scared. I'm very scared. I'm like, kai, kwani nazeeka? Why, mbona nilikuwa nasema ati I'll be happy to turn 25? Sai, I'm scared. I feel like I'm getting old. Anyway, it's God's doing, and we just have to embrace what's coming and what's ahead of us. You embrace it and you have faith. Yeah, a new age comes with a lot of things, and it's also a new beginning, you know. Right now I'm 24 years old, and I would say 24 has not been so bad. It has been nice. Yeah, it has not been that bad. But today I want to do a video of a 24-year-old living at her parents, or a 20-year-old still living at her parents. You know, most people these days, most young people out there, or in our generation, sijui kama niseme ni the Gen Z generation ama ni, I don't know, but most people get married early. Most of us, most of the people that nilisoma now, wengine wali get married immediately after Form 4 nini hivyo. Yani life will move on very fast, very very fast, and I'm usually happy for those people who life will move on hivyo and they are living a good life. I'm usually happy to see that, or to see that progress. Friends, even people that I don't know out there, by the way, those guys really inspire me, because when you meet those people, they tell you, because of wali ole kama pema, they get to tell you the hiccups ama hizo challenges za marriage, and they also tell you the good part of it. Yes, by the way, there is nothing that is a bed of roses. Neither living with your parents, it's not a bed of roses. Maybe in marriage as well, it's also not a bed of roses. I've not experienced marriage, so I can't talk a lot about marriage, but I can talk about living with my parents till now, or till to date, 24. Honestly, I'm hitting 25 in 1 week, and never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that 25 itanipata kwetu. I never thought that would happen, and that's why we are usually told God is the one who plans. Wewe utakuwa na plans zako as a human being, but plans za God ndizo the most important plans, or God does what he wants. Unaweza ingia tifa? God does what he plans. We tuna working around time ya God, si time yetu. So I want to share my experience. Maybe there is someone out there who is still 24 living with their parents, you know. but not most people out there who are my age are living with their parents. Most of them are married, most of them have made homes, like, wow. So I want to share my experience, and I also want to talk about maybe challenges za kukaa na wazazi. Yeah, hakuna place hakukosi challenges. Kwa wazazi kuna challenges. Kama venye tu mnasemanga, most of the people that I talk to who are married tell me hata kwa marriage kuna challenges. So nikisikia hivyo, I usually tell myself, kumbe hakuna kuzuri. Ni unang'eng'ana tu, unakaa na situation and you have faith, and yeah. So I want to share my experience with you guys. And first I would want to tell you what I used to say when I was a 18-year-old or a 20-year-old. Ndio muone life ni God anakuanga akipanga, sisi tunajipangia. So I would say 5 years ago, or maybe let me say 6, I used to say, you know what, by the time I reach 25, I'll be married. I'll have 2 kids or 1 kid, because I love babies so much. I love kids. Mimi napenda watoto. I love babies so much. So sometimes I also feel, hey, when your time inaenda, well, I don't want to have kids when miaka imeenda sijui 30 what ama sijui 38 ama sijui what, no. I want to have kids early. Yeah. So I used to say by 25 I'll be married, I'll have my own home, I'll do what, I'll have this. Well, to my surprise, I'm surprised. Right now I'm sitting at my parents' house. Like, literally, hakuna kitu kama hiyo imefanyika. And I wouldn't blame myself or feel bad about it. And also, there is also one thing I usually note with myself. I don't work under pressure. You know, most of my friends are married, by the way. Most of my friends are married. Actually, literally, all my friends are married. I have like 1, 2, 3 friends who are not married yet. And they don't live at their parents' house. They live at their own places. So, for me, I would say the experience is nice. And I've loved it, because you know there is no one who would hate living with their parents. No, it's a good experience. You learn a lot, and of course kuna challenges mingi, si kidogo. Maybe it's me that I usually say challenges ziko 1, 2, 3 mob. Kwa watu wengine maybe they don't face those challenges, but you know, when you live under your parents' roof, you have to do what they tell you. You have to watch a lot of things. Wazazi kuna vitu mingi hawapendi kuona watoto wakifanya. So you have to watch, you have to balance everything. You have to balance your life out there when you're with your friends, when you're with your family. You have to balance everything, you know. So it has been up and down, ni panda shuka. Kwanza when I turned a bit 18, 19, 20, from duration ya 18 years to 22 years imekuwa kuna panda shuka mingi, you know. Hapo you feel like you are a grown woman, you want to experience the world, you want to go out there, be a free bird, do everything. But I thank God I didn't do anything out of pressure or being influenced by people out there. I took my time. Yeah, living with parents. To be specific, my parents are strict. They are very, very strict. Very. I even ask my friends, nini mnakuanga na wazazi wa strict kama wangu? Wangu ni wa strict ile extreme, too much. And then I'm a last born, and ukiangalia age gap ya my siblings na mimi, seme kama first born, age gap ni kubwa. Hata mwenye nimefuata the fourth born, age gap hiyo ni, it's a very long nini. So I also feel that they are also very strict. I don't know if they know, but wanakuanga very strict. Very, very strict. And then mimi by the time nazaliwa, I bet wote walikuwa maybe wanaelekea kumalizia shule. My brother and my second born sister walikuwa shamaliza shule, they were working. And so I've been brought up nikiwa peke yangu. Like mimi siwezi sema nimelelewa, nimeona wengine watu wakienda shule na nini. No, I've been alone. Kwa hiyo space I was alone. Juu wao ni wakubwa kunishinda na mbali sana. So you can imagine guys, I get the strictness from my parents and also from my siblings. To be specific, my brother is very tough, very tough. And I've had 1, 2, 3 encounters with him, and they were not smooth. It was not a smooth ride. But I understand as a parent, as an older sibling, he has to be like that. So I also feel sometimes that when you live at home, your parents get to be in your space, you know. And there are a lot of things you can't do when you are living with your parents. You can't just go out for so long. For instance, maybe you're going to your friends your boyfriend's place and stay for a very long time. Mimi, I can't do that. No. It's either I shape in or shape out. It's either I go live with that person permanently or I nikae venye wao wanataka. And you know, ukika na wazazi unakaa venye wao wanasema, si venye wewe unataka, you know. But that doesn't mean ati I can't explore. Mimi nayo maisha nime-explore. I've had my fun. Tukisumbuananga tu na wazazi, I've had my fun. Again, I thank God that I had that fun that time. Juu ningekuwa nafanya hizo vitu sahi at 24, 25, 26 huko, I feel like ningekuwa nimepotea. Ningekuwa somewhere else, you know. Hata singekuwa nimekaa hapa sahi ati naongea hizi vitu. I could be someone who is very lost. And I also thank God for my parents being strict. Juu in one way or another, your strictness inakuhinda from doing a lot of things out there. And then unakuanga very cautious, you don't want to do things and embarrass your parents, leave alone embarrassing them. You also don't want to do things to embarrass yourself, you know. Yeah, I've been brought up in a very good background. So alafu unaonanga footsteps zao wengine, so you follow the footsteps. Yeah, so as I've told you guys, my parents are very strict. It's not easy for a person like me. I'm a free bird. I love exploring life. I love going out. I love having fun with my friends. I love traveling. I love doing what. So unapata kuna vitu mingi zenye napenda kufanya. I can only do them maybe when I'm living alone. Because let me give you an example. Kasai, I've not been home. Over the weekend I was not at home. I bet for 3 days. Yes. My dad ananiona sahi kutoka nilirudi bet jana. Nilirudi jana, si ati bet, nilirudi jana. So my dad ananiona sahi ananiuliza, "Kwani unaishingi wapi juu sikuonangi?" Kwani unaishingi wapi juu sikuonangi? So you see, I start to imagine if I was living alone, singekuwa naulizwa hizo maswali. But sasa hii juu nakaa under them, lazima aniulize maswali kama hizo. Sasa utaanza aje kuambia mzazi mahali ulikuwa? What if they won't believe? Ama kwanza sasa they know I'm a grown girl, wanajua I might say something and deep down wanajua that's a lie. It's a lie, you know? And then they know that mimi napenda fun. Maybe my dad would even think, hata maybe hakuwa Nairobi. Maybe alikuwa ameenda tu mahali kutembea, kufurahisha macho and then arudi, you know? But so things like that make me feel uncomfortable. I start wishing I moved out. I wish I'm not living with them, things like that. But where I am right now, or the age that I'm turning, I feel like I'm in a position now to live by myself without being under the rule of parents, or without living under the rule of any guardian. I'm not saying it, I don't know, but African parents, kwanza mine, they believe kutoka nyumbani unafaa kutoka na njia ya umeolewa, umekujiwa huku, umefanya hivi, and maybe that time has not yet haijafika in my head. Maybe that's not the exact plan I have right now. Maybe I am not moving to go get married or something, but maybe I want to explore the life of living alone. Yani I've never lived alone. Sijawahi. Mimi nimeishi kukua ninakaa na wazazi wangu or my siblings. I either go and visit my siblings for some time, then I come back home. So I don't know what paying bills is, to be honest. I've never paid any bill. I've never, sijai kaa hivi ati nakaa peke yangu so nalipa rent, nafanya shopping, nalipa hii. I have never. So you can imagine, I know it's not a bed of roses. People tell me, I have a lot of people who tell me it's not a bed of roses, usitamani na nini. But pia bado unaangalia age, time, like time waits for no man, to be honest. Kuna vitu zingine naweza penda experience sana, but to be honest, I would love nitoke kama nimeenda ku start my own home, like a family, kutoka through marriage nyumbani. My parents would love that, because most of my siblings, that's what has happened. But at the same time, I usually say my story is not my sister's story. We can't, her life is her life, mine is mine, you know. Maybe wao hawakutaka experience hiyo kujikalisha na nini. For me, I feel like I would want to experience that, even if it's going to be for just 1 year. I experienced the life of living alone, being independent. You know, when you live with your parents, they take care of a lot of things. Personally, on my side, that's what I've experienced. My parents, they take care of a lot of things, you know. So sijakuwa na hiyo experience ya ati nyumba ulipwa hivi, stima ulipwa hivi, maji ni hivi, nini. Like siwezi sema nimekuwa na hiyo, nimesikia hiyo pinch, you know. So some things I usually say, and also it's not bad, because you know, hiyo ni umekuwa kwa life ni soft kidogo, una understand. So that doesn't mean ati when I get a person right now, or when I get married right now, or my soulmate amekuja, that doesn't mean ati when I live with him inafaa kuwa ati sasa I'll be doing everything for me to learn. No, hapana, hakwendangi hivyo. A man is the provider, yeah. But hiyo tu experience, I bet ni kutaka experience kukaa mbali na wazazi. Let me be specific. Hata si sana kujikalisha. Naweza toka huko nje niende nikae na mtu. Naweza toka huko nje niamue nikae sijui na nani ama nani. Nikae na maybe one of my sisters, ama nikae na one of my friend, ama nikae na boyfriend. You never know what life has in store for you. But kutoka kwa environment ya wazazi is what I would want to experience. Not living with them. Like I feel like time now has allowed me to say I would want to take this step in my life. I would want to experience this. Kitambo I wouldn't say that. Right now my dad might walk in, or my mom wasikie nikisema I would want to experience that, and I wouldn't feel bad about it. You know why? Because I feel ile time ama ile jenye dema nafaa kukaa kwao, ama ile time unaona nimekaa it has served its purpose, or I have served the purpose ya kukaa na wazazi mpaka a certain age. Na pia mimi sasa na feel it's now high time I go out there and experience another life of living without my parents. Hata mimi nikuwe nakuja kutembea kwetu, you know. And also for space, you know, I need my space. Sijai kuwa na hiyo space. So right now I feel right now is that time that I really need that space of not being monitored by my parents or not being monitored by my siblings. At yo Judy amefanya, my parents are calling my siblings, oh nini. I don't want to be monitored. I feel like right now I'm in that space that I don't want hiyo kufuatwa unafanya nini, doing this nini. No, I feel like living with my parents has taught me a lot, to be very honest. I have learned a lot and it's a very good experience. I love seeing my parents. Every day when I wake up, naona wazazi wangu. Every day when I wake up, I am seeing my parents. Anytime I want to see them, I'm with them there. I'm seeing them. They are doing well. Health-wise, they are doing well. Physically, they are doing well. Emotionally, mentally, wako sawa. It makes me feel good, by the way. It makes me feel so good. But also I have to remember I have a life. Wazazi wangu washa live life yao. Na mimi niko na life yangu. I also have to live my life. I move out. I go and live with them. I go and live alone. Kama ni kukaa na mtu nikae na yeye. But anyway, I'm just saying. Oh, but anyway, even though I bet maybe inaanzanga. Sijui mambo ya ndoa. Let me not talk about marriage because I know nothing about it. But I usually say experience is the best teacher. You know, experience is the best teacher. I would want nikae alone for some time, for a short time, maybe for 1 year I live alone, or 2 years I get the experience. Even when I have my own home, nitakuwa najua nimelearn vitu zingine, you know. But that doesn't mean that you are out there, you're living with your parents. That doesn't mean you rush yourself or anything. Personally, when you ask me, I've not rushed into anything, because I've lived at my parents' house. I'm now turning 25 at their premises. I'm turning 25. That doesn't mean that right now when I say I want to move out, I'm rushing things. No, I don't feel like I'm rushing things. Ni time. Ndio maana kunaambia yangu time will tell. So, I bet time yangu ishafika ya ku-experience another environment or experiencing something new, you know. I've already experienced living with them. So, I bet you guys are getting what I'm saying, you know. Will tell me down there kwa comment section how many of you guys are living with your parents, how many of you guys have experienced, maybe some of you have experienced living with your parents. Wengine mmekaa kwa wazazi till 30, 24, 25, 26. Tell me down the comment section. Tell me, is it a normal feeling that I'm feeling right now? I'm just feeling I'm turning a new age. I would want to experience this and this in life. I would want to have my space, you know. I would want to be so independent. Living with your parents, it doesn't mean you might be independent in some ways, you know. But sasa kwa vitu kama rent na nini siwezi danganya ati mimi nalipanga. Those things unapata zimeshakuwa ziko sorted na nini. So, and freedom, the chance to be free. You're not answering to anyone. You're not asking for permission. You know, when you live with your parents, according to me, lazima uombe mzazi ruhusa kuenda mahali unataka kuenda. Lazima uambie mzazi, you know what, over the weekend I'll be traveling, I'll be going to Meru for this and these days. Then ukikosa kukuja hiyo siku inakuwa story. Your freedom. When I live away from my parents, I'll be going wherever I'm going as long as I'm disciplined. I know what I'm doing. I'm not just doing it for the sake of doing it. Hiyo kuna ka freedom fulani mtu anakuanga anatamani kukua nayo. Like me, there is that ka freedom I want. I want that ka freedom of not answering to my parents, telling them Over the weekend I'll be going out. Over the weekend I'll be meeting nani. Over the weekend I'll be going to this birthday party. Nini nini. You know, now parents get to know everything about you. Wanajua literally everything. Yani they know every move you make. Every move una make wanajua. Every move una make wanajua. And I feel like now it's high time. I am planning to talk to them about it. Like, I would want to experience this kind of life. I feel like it's time. Before, I used to tell them, and they are like, my parents are very protective. You are still too young. Oh, you want to go out there, utapotezewa time. Ama you will get to do things that you are not supposed to be doing at your age. Nini. Sahi minaona nime experience vitu mingi hapo nje. So, and there is also this thing that I wouldn't want inipite. Your experience ya kukaa, ya kujikalisha, and not answering to my parents. But anyway, what I would tell people out there, or what I would tell a 20-year-old there who feels anataka ku rush life, I would tell you, don't rush yourself into doing anything. Take your time. Judy has taken her time. Literally, nime take my time. Nilikuwa comfort zone ya sina haraka ya kufanya kitu. I took my time, and God has been faithful. The journey has been amazing. So also take your time. Don't rush yourself into doing anything that you will regret after. Live your life. Kama una feel nataka kukaa home mpaka 23k, 24k, 25k, 26k. But again, usikae tena sana, usahau kama unapenda kutengeneza familia, usahau kutengeneza familia. Ama kama unapenda ku experience marriage ama kukua na family, usikae tena usahau. You know? Yeah, so that's me, a 24-year-old living with her parents, and it has gotten to a point she feels she wants to explore something else, or she feels she wants to explore something new. Yeah, that's basically me. Like, it's crazy telling I want to go out on a weekend na have kuambia my mom, you know what, over the weekend sitakuja siku mbili, sijui sitakuja siku tatu, sitakuja siku 4. Na maybe sometimes nataka kuenda every weekend, ama mahali naenda nataka kuspend a whole week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Na unapata sasa inakuwa very uncomfortable kuambia an African parent. Unauliza unaenda wapi, kufanya nini, sijui nini, hizo maswali zote unajibu. Na inakuwa uncomfortable kujibu, you know. So, you know, sometimes when I go even najiambianga maybe mzai hata shikanisha siko area. Nani? Nikirudi hivi ananiona, na umekuwa wapi? I have not seen you. Ulihama? Where did you go? Wewe unaendanga tu unakuja ukijisikia, you go wherever you want. At whatever time you want, you come back whatever time you want, whatever day you want. Kwanza kwa mzazi male, inakaa embarrassing. Unakaa sasa utaanza wapi kumjibu, kumwambia where are you? What were you doing? Who are you with? Easy weekends unaendanga wapi? That's my mom. Easy weekend unaendanga every weekend. Where do you go? Where? Kama ni hizo bash hata mimi nitakuwekea moja major wakujange, ama nitakuwekea every weekend wako wanakuja. Kama ni bash unaendanga, hizo bash nitaweka wako wanakuja huku kwenyu sasa. Wewe uache kwenda kwao. No? So, it's not in an easy road. No, it's not easy. It's not. But I also understand pia kule kwa kina marriage pia si easy. But anyway, come rain, come sunshine, if it's something that I love, I'll experience it, and I have to embrace it, time God atasema ni time for you to get married, I'll embrace it. So hakuna kuzuri kwa wazazi. You will have a rough ride with the questions na nini. Pia huko kwa marriage unaulizwa questions zenye zinaulizangwa huko. So basically that's me. It has been nice documenting for you guys this video, talking about how I feel right now that I'm turning a new age, the experience of living with my parents. I hope there's someone out there who will learn something out of this video. Yeah, and remember, as I told you, don't rush into anything. You just take your time, plan everything wenye unataka hivi na hivi, and always put God first, because you plan where utasema I want this and this, then God akwe ameplan vingine. Mimi, there is what I wanted at 25. I thought I would be married. I thought I would be having my firstborn, but things don't work like that. God's timing is usually the best. I've also learned to embrace that, like vitu hazita work according to venye mimi nataka. Mimi nitasema, but hizo vitu naweza sema hizo vitu nataka hivyo zikose kuhappen at 25, but maybe zita happen some other time, zita happen, but si time yenye mimi nilikuwa nataka. Tuna work na time ya God, you know. Yeah, so guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for your support, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for sharing my videos. For the ones who share, for the ones who have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly hit that subscribe button for us to grow together. I get a lot of people who share their YouTube channels with me. I subscribe. Yeah, it works like that. I support you, you support me, you know. You are there, you have your YouTube channel, you're growing. I'll subscribe. Yeah, I'll subscribe. I also love learning from new people. I love watching other videos. I get to learn 1 or 2 things from you guys. It's a nice experience. We all learn from easy video. We are just learning. We are just learning. So I hope you enjoy this video. See you in the next video. And today we have had a different setup. Like we were not cooking. Today we were just sitting, relaxing, and sharing an experience, you know. So tell me down there in the comment section also the experiences you guys have had, if we are the same about freedom, wanting freedom, being independent, this and that. Share your experiences. I would also want to learn something from you guys. So I don't know how soon I want to start this new chapter of living alone, but for me, to be honest, it's so soon. I would want it so soon. Very soon. But anyway, let me see. You know, mtu akiambiwa anatoka kwao, huwezi toka tu kwenye fua. With the kind of parents I have, nitatamak na mastoro za kuambiana story ni hivi, this is what I want, this is what I want. But I hope it's going to be easy for me, because it's just an experience that I want to have. I want to have that experience, you know. Whatever will come hapo mbele, kama ni nini tuta embrace. I'll try my parents, I'll try them, talk to them. I'm not living because I want to get married. No, I'm not living for marriage. I'm living because I want to live alone, being in my own space. And then I'll share with you guys what they will tell me, or I would want to document also that for you. And then I attach this ikae kama ni episodes of living with my parents at 24 na nini. Yeah. See you in the next video. I love you guys so much. May God bless you. See you.